Hi, my name is Shimo with DMAI, and I want to thank Ryan for allowing me to introduce two things to you in this short video. The first topic will be a short introduction to DMAI's Event Impact Calculator, because some of you may not be familiar with this tool, which has been adopted by nearly 200 DMOs, including Salt Lake and Ogden, and most recently, Park City has joined on. The second topic will be to share a request from the Utah Sports Commission. The Event Impact Calculator was originally developed in 2011 through a generous Destination and Travel Foundation grant. We developed this tool in partnership with Tourism Economics and Oxford Economics Company, and they have brought to our industry a team of quality economists who are able to develop econometric models to address the questions of investment and impact to our stakeholders. And the specific questions we needed to answer as DMOs include, during the negotiation stages, what is the appropriate incentive? And regarding DMO funding discussions, what is the DMOs generating in room nights, business sales, employment, and taxes? Having understood the challenges behind past practices of reporting economic impact of events, the DMAI Event Impact Calculator was designed to be several things, including flexible, localized, comprehensive, standardized, credible, and sustainable through annual updates. And many of our DMOs utilize the integration features which connect the calculator to the DMO CRM system. Today we have 3 separate modules, and DMOs subscribe to 1, 2, or all 3. The meetings module, sports, and now festivals and cultural events. So underneath each of these events, there are a number of further segmented event types. The Event Impact Calculator is a platform best described as an input-output model. As you see here, the input screen consists of 4 tabs where you're able to input the specifics on an event. The first tab covers general event parameters such as start date, event type, overnight visitors, etc. The second tab covers any hosting costs or incentives you may be investing. The third tab includes what the organizer spent, and it has several default values if those values are not available to you. And the fourth tab includes taxes and assessments, which allows us to configure the calculator for each destination's unique set of tax and values. After data input, you save and calculate, which produces a 2-page report of all outputs, including direct spend on the first page and more detailed information on jobs, taxes, and total economic spend on the second page. So now that we know a little bit about the Event Impact Calculator, let me switch gears to discuss our conversations with the Utah Sports Commission and their request. The basis behind DMAI's Event Impact Calculator subscription is that DMAI is focused on the DMO community, and we see it as our responsibility to advocate for the DMO's value. The Event Impact Calculator is an example of a tool that helps the DMOs educate their stakeholders on the value and return on investment of an event. And this tool leverages research data to ensure the impacts are relevant and therefore localized. In other words, to us, when it comes to quantifying the value of an event through the Event Impact Calculator, then all roads should lead through the DMO. So recently, the Utah Sports Commission came to us and requested to subscribe to the Event Impact Calculator. And we are a little challenged with this request for a few reasons. First of all, they do not qualify to be a DMO. And maybe I should clarify that you do not need to be a member of DMAI to subscribe, you just need to be a DMO. But even if they were a DMO, the second challenge is that a statewide calculator output reports would have to be generalized to the state level averages and compromises the localization of the calculator, which we believe adds to the credibility of the reports. Lastly, keep in mind that Utah Sports Commission doesn't have the opportunity to work with all of the destinations of Utah, primarily because their event organizers tend to book in about 5 to 6 of your destinations. So the reason I'm introducing both DMAI's Event Impact Calculator and bringing the Utah Sports Commission's request of DMAI to you is to explore this question. Is there potentially a model or best practice between DMOs and the Utah Sports Commission on reporting economic impact of sports events? Is it possible of the Sports Commission to work with the DMOs to collaborate on event inputs to obtain consistency in reporting and jointly support the value of these events to the destination. Hopefully this will give you some food for thought. If you have any questions, I am available through my email or phone. But again, thank you for your time today, and I look forward to further discussions with you in the near future.